Plenty of people quit eggs. Maybe it was an old warning about cholesterol that stuck. Maybe a dietary choice, an allergy, or just drifting into cereal and toast because it's faster. Whatever the reason, millions of people have quietly removed eggs from their lives and never thought much about it again. But here's a question almost nobody asks. What do you actually lose? Because eggs aren't just breakfast. They're one of the most nutrient-dense foods that exists, packing an unusual combination of things that are surprisingly hard to get elsewhere. So if you stop eating them, what genuinely changes in your body? Some of what you lose is easy to replace. Some of it isn't, and that's the interesting part. Let's start with the biggest thing you give up, and it's not what most people would guess. The first and largest loss is protein, but specifically, a particular kind of protein. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body cannot manufacture and must obtain from food in excellent proportions. This makes egg protein a gold standard, complete, highly usable, and efficiently absorbed. Remove eggs, and unless you're deliberately replacing that protein from other quality sources, you're likely to end up with less of it. And this matters far more as you age. After 40, your body becomes less efficient at building and holding onto muscle, and adequate quality protein is one of the 2 things that fight that decline. Many people who quit eggs replace them with carbohydrate breakfasts, toast, cereal, pastry, which have almost no protein at all. So the practical result isn't just no eggs. It's often a protein-poor start to every single day at exactly the stage of life when protein matters most. If you've cut foods out of your diet based on advice you're not even sure was right, this channel exists to give you the actual science so you can decide for yourself. So consider subscribing, because the next thing you lose without eggs is one most people have never even heard of. That nutrient is choline, and this is where quitting eggs creates a genuinely hard-to-fill gap. Choline is essential. Your body needs it, and it can't make enough on its own. It's crucial for building cell membranes, and critically, it's the raw material for a neurotransmitter deeply involved in memory, learning, and muscle control. It's also important for liver health. Here's the problem. Choline isn't abundant in most foods. Egg yolks are one of the very best and most concentrated sources available. Studies have consistently found that a large portion of people don't get enough choline as it is, and eggs are one of the main reasons the number isn't worse. So when you remove eggs, you remove one of the biggest single contributors of a nutrient that's already commonly underconsumed, and one that's tied directly to your brain and memory. Unless you're deliberately eating liver or other choline-rich foods, that gap tends to just sit there, invisible. There's another loss that's easy to overlook, and it's about your eyes. Egg yolks are rich in 2 nutrients, called lutein and zeaxanthin. These are carotenoids that concentrate specifically in the macula of your eye, forming a kind of internal pigment that helps filter damaging light and protect against age-related vision decline. And here's a detail that makes eggs special. Lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble, meaning your body absorbs them far better when they come packaged with fat. And egg yolks provide exactly that. So while leafy greens contain more of these nutrients by amount, the ones in eggs are unusually well absorbed because they arrive with their own fat. Remove eggs, and you lose an efficient delivery vehicle for the nutrients that quietly defend your vision as the decades pass. It's the kind of loss you never feel and never notice, until far down the road. Let's keep going, because the list is longer than people expect. Eggs are one of the very few natural food sources of vitamin D, the nutrient most people are short on, essential for your bones, your immune system, and more. They're a solid source of vitamin B12, critical for your nerves and blood cells, and found almost exclusively in animal foods. They provide selenium, an important antioxidant mineral, plus vitamin A for vision and immunity, and a spread of B vitamins involved in turning food into energy. This is what nutrient-dense actually means. Not one headline nutrient, but a whole cluster of them, arriving together in a small, cheap package. Removing eggs doesn't create one gap. It creates a scattering of small ones across your protein, your brain, your eyes, your bones, and your nerves. Each is individually fillable. Together, they add up. But let's be fair and honest. because this cuts both ways. And I'm not here to tell you eggs are irreplaceable. Everything eggs provide can be obtained elsewhere. The question is whether you actually do it deliberately. Protein: fish, poultry, dairy, legumes, tofu. Choline: liver is the richest source, plus soybeans, and smaller amounts in various foods, though it takes real intention. Lutein and zeaxanthin: leafy greens like spinach and kale, ideally eaten with some fat to help absorption. Vitamin D: fatty fish, fortified foods, sunlight, or a supplement. B12: animal foods, or, for those avoiding them, fortified foods and supplements. This one is non-negotiable if you eat no animal products. So quitting eggs is entirely fine, and millions do it healthily. The catch is that eggs made it effortless, and without them, several nutrients require you to actually pay attention. The risk isn't quitting eggs. It's quitting eggs and doing nothing to replace them. And here's the twist worth sitting with, especially if you quit eggs for the classic reason. Many people gave up eggs specifically because of cholesterol fears, a rule based on the belief that eating cholesterol raises blood cholesterol. But modern research overturned that for most people. Your liver makes the majority of your cholesterol and adjusts production when you eat more, so eggs have far less effect on blood cholesterol than was assumed. Which means an enormous number of people are missing out on all of the above, defending against a risk that, for them, was largely overstated. Now, a fair caveat: hyper-responders, people whose cholesterol genuinely does rise with dietary cholesterol, are real, and people with certain conditions do need to be careful and guided by blood work and their doctor. But for many, the eggs were removed for a reason that no longer holds. That's a strange thing to realize about a food you've avoided for years. Let's be clear and responsible. First, quitting eggs is a legitimate choice for many reasons: ethics, allergy, preference, or genuine medical guidance. And it can absolutely be done healthily with attention to replacements. Second, this isn't a push to eat eggs. It's an honest account of what they provide, so that if you don't eat them, you know what to cover. Third, if you have high cholesterol, heart disease, diabetes, or a family history, whether and how many eggs to eat is a conversation for your doctor with your blood work in hand, not for a video. Fourth, no single food determines your health. The whole pattern does. None of this is medical advice. It's the science of what eggs deliver, offered so your choices are informed rather than inherited from an outdated headline. So let's bring it together. Stop eating eggs, and here's what quietly leaves your diet: gold standard complete protein that becomes more precious every year for defending your muscle. Choline, a nutrient most people already fall short on, and one of your brain's key raw materials, with egg yolks as one of the best sources there is. Lutein and zeaxanthin, unusually well absorbed thanks to the yolk's fat, quietly protecting your aging eyes, plus vitamin D, B12, selenium, vitamin A, and a spread of B vitamins. None of it is irreplaceable. Every single item can be sourced elsewhere, but eggs delivered all of it together, cheaply, in about 3 minutes of cooking. Give them up, and the nutrients don't automatically get replaced. You have to actively do it. And if you gave them up because of an old cholesterol warning that modern science has largely walked back, that's worth knowing. Because the most expensive way to lose something valuable is to give it up for a reason that turned out not to be true. If you'd like to keep separating the real science from the outdated headlines about the food you eat and the body you live in, there's a whole collection of these explorations waiting for you on screen right now.